3 a.m. laptop glow, cold coffee, nowhere to go. Your name lights on my cracked screen, fourth missed call this week. I still see that cheap motel, 2 suitcases wishing well. You said we'll laugh when we get through. Now I barely talk to you. Bills on the table, fear in my chest. Everybody saying this shot is my best. 1 door open, 10 doors closed. I can't turn back when I'm this close.
You keep saying one more night, one more deal, I'll make it right. But every promise disappears when morning finds me waiting here. I love you, but you run to the fire, higher and higher, like you don't feel the flames. I call you, but you run to the fire, chasing desire while we burn away. I can't save you if you won't slow down. I love you,
but you're burning us out. I know, I miss your birthday dinner. Phone on silent, meeting with a winner. You wore that black dress, waited by the window. I saw the pictures later, God, I felt it hit though. But rent was late and mom needed money. Friends went quiet when the dream stopped funny. Every note made something snap in me. Now success feels like oxygen I have to breathe. I'm counting every second, every contact, every chance, every handshake, every room, every glance. If I stop now, what was all this pain for? What were all those nights on your apartment floor? Remember when a heater barely working, you held my hand, said the struggle had a purpose. Now you asking me to choose what I can't choose. If I lose this shot, I lose. If I take this shot, I lose you.
I don't need a bigger life, I need you here tonight. You keep reaching for the sky while everything below you dies. You run to the fire, higher and higher, like you don't feel the flames. I call you, but you run to the fire, chasing desire while we burn away. I can't save you if you won't slow down. I love you,
but you're burning us out. I'm terrified that this is all I get. One clean swing before they all forget. Terrified I'll wake at 42 with nothing but excuses and a memory of you. But what if I make it and your side is empty? What if the whole room screams and you resent me? What if the numbers rise, the checks come in, and I finally win, but I don't know who I've been?
I never asked you to surrender, I asked you to remember who was there before the lights, who held you through the nights. Maybe some doors cost too much, maybe some dreams break what they touch.
We loved hard, but we ran to the fire, higher and higher, till we couldn't stop the flame. We had everything riding on desire, built an empire
While love slipped away. You can win the whole world
and still come home alone.
Some things once gone
Can never be replaced. Yeah. I know the rent was late again. I know you hate the way this ends. Another night, another fight, another baby, give me time.
I said this job will get us out, I said this year would turn around, I said the same thing last July. Now you don't even ask me why.
I'm doing this for both of us. That's what I say when things get rough. But every plan keeps falling through, and every failure points at you. No, points at me.
That's what I mean, I'm scared I'm not who I goes on, but no one speaks. We sleep like strangers every week. You call this building up our life, I call it barely getting by. There's smoke in the house and rain coming down. You keep saying we can save it while the walls fall around. There's smoke in the rooms, water under the doors. How long do we keep calling this home when it's not ours anymore? You can't save a house forever when nobody feels safe inside. Smoke in the house, rain outside.
Don't say I never tried. I worked weekends, get birthdays, lost friends, cut loose ends. Took every shift they gave me, stayed past 2. Came home half awake and still fought with you. Yeah, I missed your calls, yeah, I broke my word. Yeah, I heard you crying, acted like I never heard. Because if I stopped, then I had to admit, maybe none of this sacrifice meant anything. And that thought
keeps me running, keeps my hand shaking, keeps my head humming. What if I fail? What if I'm stuck? What if all these years were bad luck?
What if you leave and I prove you right? What if I never become that guy, the guy with the keys, the house, the plan, the one who says trust me and actually can? I'm trying to give you what we never had, but every step forward keeps turning bad. And I know you're tired,
I know you're done. I just don't know who I am if I stop and run. I don't need promises next year, I need something living here. I can't keep waiting in this place for someone who is never away. There's smoke in the house and rain coming down. You keep saying we can save it while the walls fall around. There's smoke in the rooms, water under the doors. How long do we keep calling this home when it's not ours anymore? You can't save a house forever when nobody feels safe inside. Smoke in the house, right outside. I'm not angry now, I'm just scared.
What if I leave and no one's there?
I'm scared too, more than I say.
What if you go and stay away?
I hate this house,
I hate this fight,
but I hate the thought of sleeping alone tonight.
I thought if I built enough you would never leave.
I only wanted you,
Not everything you promised me.
there's smoke in the house, oh, and the rain crashing down. We kept saying we could save it, while we watched it burn out. There's smoke in our lungs, water covering the floor. How long do we keep calling this home when we can't feel love anymore?
I kept thinking I had time.
Smoke in the house, rain outside, holding on at the dying tide. Smoke in the house, rain outside,
And neither one of us
knows if we stay tonight.
keys in my hand, back by the door.
If you say leave,
I don't know what happens anymore.
heard the floorboards shake last night. Another promise lost the fight. We built these walls with tired hands, still somehow here, still where we stand.
I know the dark has learned our names. I know we're carrying old mistakes.
But if this is our final round, look at me now, don't look down.
Yeah.
Don't look down.
Yeah, I know the heartbeat on the piano, low pulse, cold room, no sleep, both know the result. Whole life balanced on a thin wire, one bad move and the whole thing catches fire. I got doubt in my chest, got debt in my head, got every word that they ever said. You won't last, won't rise, won't break that wall, so I turned every note to a reason not to fall.
If the night wants everything, let it come and take its swing. I've got one thing left to prove, I'm still here, and so are you. We rise through the ruin, we rise through the flame. Even if the whole world
pressure on my back like the weight got broader. Every second ticking, every I should never win. Every little failure got the whole room staring. But I learned how to move when the fear gets loud, how to stand 10 toes when they clear the crowd, how to speak through the panic, breathe through the static, turn pain into rhythm, make chaos automatic. I've been chasing the door with no guarantee, trying to become who I said I'd be. And I hate that I need this more than sleep, more than peace, more than promises I couldn't keep. So if I go down awake. No half step left, no safe away. I'm terrified, yeah, say it plain, but I'd rather face fear than live in shame.
If the light wants everything, let it come and take its swing. We got one thing left to prove, I'm still here, and so are you. We rise to the ruin, we rise to the flame. Even if the whole world forgets our names, let the drums hit harder, let the sky break open wide. We've been down, we've been broken, but we're still alive. Oh, we rise, we rise, we rise, we rise. Oh, we rise to the ruin tonight. No crowd, no lights, no thunder tonight. Just your hand shaking and mine holding tight.
What if I give everything and nothing changes?
Then you'll know you faced it. You didn't run away.
What if I'm not enough?
You don't have to know.
We only need the courage
For one more step to go. We rise to the ruin. We rise to the flame. We rise to the flame. We rise to the ruin. We rise to the flame. We rise to the flame. We rise to the flame. We rise to the ruin. We rise to the flame. We rise to the flame. We rise to the flame. We rise to the ruin. We rise to the flame. We rise. We rise. We rise. We rise to the ruin tonight.
Yeah.
Rain tapped against the window frame. Your coat was dripping by the door. The clock said 1:16. I still remember staring at the floor. One lamp was on beside the couch. Your coffee had already gone cold. You sat 3 feet away from me, but somehow you felt miles from home. I asked if something had changed. You said no, I'm just tired. And in the silence after that, I knew something had died.
Yeah. I remember that room different. Remember rehearsing every sentence, keys in my pocket, hands locked tight, trying to decide what truth meant that night. I had your message open on my phone, the one where you asked when I was coming home. Type 3 answers, deleted all 3, because every honest word made a liar of me.
There were things you didn't know yet, things I prayed you'd never find. And when you looked straight through me, I knew I was running out of time. I could have handled something painful, I could have handled something real. What I couldn't hold together was not knowing what to feel. Can love live after trust is gone? Tell me how we carry on when every word feels like a test and every touch remembers less. Can love live after trust is gone when the safest place feels wrong? I still love you, that's the hardest part, but love alone can't guard a broken heart.
Yeah, faster, revealing more. It started months before that rain. Airport bar, delayed plane. You called twice, I watched it rain. Told myself it didn't mean anything. There was someone there who listened when I said I felt like I was drowning. Nothing happened how you imagined, but I let that attention become a habit. I told her things I stopped telling you. How scared I was, how lost I grew, how every promise that I made felt heavier every time I failed. And no, I never crossed that final line, but I hid the messages, so what's the difference in your mind? I knew secrecy had already done enough. You don't need a body to betray somebody's trust. Then came that night,
Your eyes went still. You asked one question and I couldn't lie well. You said, is there someone else? I said no too fast and watched our whole future collide with the past. That was the second everything changed. Not what you did, but how you said my name. Like I was someone you had to convince, and not the person you came home with. Can love live after trust is gone? Tell me how we carry on when every word feels like a test and every touch remembers less. Can love live after trust is gone when the safest place feels wrong? I still love you, that's the hardest part, but love alone can't guard a broken heart. I blamed you for disappearing, but I had been gone too. I stopped asking what you needed long before I stopped trusting you.
I used the silence like a weapon, made you guess what I wouldn't say. I kept score of every failure,
then punished you for pulling away.
and I made loneliness an excuse for choices I knew I should refuse. I wanted comfort without consequence. Wanted your love in my defense.
You weren't the only one who failed us.
You weren't the reason that I lied.
We both brought something to that room.
We were
Too afraid to recognize.
so here's everything I never said when it rained at the glass. I was terrified you'd see me as the sum of my past. Terrified the man you believed in was somebody I played. Terrified if I told you the truth, you would walk away. So I starved, minimized, reorganized facts, put pieces of guilt in believable stacks. Said nothing happened like nothing was clean. Like hiding the door doesn't change where it leads. And I remember your hands, they were shaking but calm. Remember you took off the ring, held it flat in your palm. Didn't lower it, didn't scream, didn't call me a name. You just said I don't know you,
And nothing was the same.
Wanted to tell you I hated myself. Wanted to say I was begging for help. Wanted to tell you that every bad choice started with fear I could never give voice. But regret comes through it when damage is done. You find perfect words when there's nowhere to run, and I trade every excuse, every secret, every defense.
For 1 minute before that room stopped making sense. Can love live after trust is gone? Can we build where we don't belong, when every memory has two sides and every truth arrived too late that night? Can love live after trust is gone? Can we still call this whole thing on? I still love you. That's the deepest scar, because love can stay when people fall apart. Can